Hi, welcome to my channel. My. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve a full coverage, long-lasting foundation look. This is basically my full coverage foundation routine and the steps that I take to ensure the longevity of the foundation. I have oily skin, so this full coverage foundation routine is going to be targeted to oily skin type. So I'm going to share with you guys the steps that I take so that I can prolong the wear of the foundation sebelum minyak di muka mula menembusi. So kiranya ni macam mana how to create benteng pertahanan daripada muka yang berminyak. Okay, you don't necessarily need to use all of these products that I'm going to show. Macam contohnya kalau guna this powder ke atau this foundation ke, tak semestinya guna yang sama. Nak guna pun tak apa, just work with what you have. Yang pentingnya faham konsep, and then you just can use whatever you have. Okay, nak sama pun tak apa, tak sama pun tak apa. Okay, so let's begin. So I cannot emphasize enough on the importance of moisturizer. You should definitely, ada muka minyak ke, muka tak minyak ke, you should definitely moisturize your face. Pakai moisturizer ke, lotion ke, serum ke, oil ke, whatever, you do you boo. So my favorite moisturizer is this one from Cosrx, Oil Free Moisturizing. This is a great moisturizer for oily skin. Okay, next I'm going to go with a makeup setting spray. So ada beberapa cara nak pakai setting spray ni. Satu, sebelum makeup. Kedua, selepas makeup. I'm going to do both. I'm using Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray because ni dia memang sangat hardcore. Dia memang lock everything in your face. Mandi side dalam this setting spray. So this setting spray not only it helps a lot in locking everything in place, but it is also a great benteng pertahanan. Okay, so kita macam letak benteng pertahanan yang pertama. So kalau macam tak menyabak sangat, just going to fan my face bagi dia cepat sarap, cepat kering. Oh babe. Okay, next primer. I'm going to use Urban Decay this sleek primer because this primer is 3-in-1. Dia mattify, shine control, and also it has pore minimizing properties. Satu pump for all over my face, and then I'm going to pat it in because I think this primer works best if you tap it in instead of macam ni. So I'm going to use it mainly on the area yang sangat berminyak, which is dekat the center of my face. Okay, next I'm going to go with a full coverage foundation. This is my favorite because not only this foundation is high in coverage, it is also very lightweight, and it is also great in terms of shine control. So this is my choice. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, this is in the shade 030. Also, this foundation has a very matte finish, so it definitely play a big role in keeping my face matte longer than any other foundation. Don't worry if your foundation tu nampak terlalu matte sangat, because you cannot avoid from being oily. Kalau dah namanya oily, so nanti bila once dah pecah minyak tu, dia jadi elok lah. So that is why I avoid from any dewy foundations, sebab yelah starting tu pun dah nampak dewy, nanti dah pecah minyak lagi lah. So next I'm going to use a concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to use this one from Catrice. This is also a full coverage foundation, concealer. So I'm going to use this to conceal my under eyes as well as to highlight my face. So I don't really think that I have a bad under eye circles. So kalau you guys are struggling with a very dark under eyes, kalau pakai concealer pun tak hilang, you should definitely try color correcting your under eyes dulu. Guna color orange, salmon, peach macam tu. So guna color correct dulu before you use a concealer. So these are the areas that I like to highlight. Next, I'm going to set everything with a powder. First, I'm going to bake under my eyes using my favorite setting powder from Catrice. And I'm also going to set the eyelids. Pasalnya my eyelids ni pun suka berminyak. So kalau tak set di sini lagi dia berminyak. So I'm going to use the same powder to bake my nose because my nose ni selalu berminyak dulu, and also my forehead. I'm going to use whatever left on the cap, and I push them on my skin. So you want to put on your powder and push them macam ni instead of swirl your brush macam ni, because you want to avoid your foundation tu daripada terhilang. You don't want your foundation to be rub off. Kalau buat macam ni takut the brush punya bulu-bulu ni is too harsh. Lepas tu nanti dia macam tersikat pula the foundation tu. So it is important to use a very nipis powder because you want to dab them in. Kalau guna banyak sangat takut nanti foundation tu jadi cakey. And because this loose powder can be a little bit too dry, I don't like to bake my under eyes ni lama sangat. So I'm just going to use this brush to sweep all of the excess powder. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup macam biasa.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one, and I can't wait to see you
Okay, the final step is to set and lock everything using a setting spray. So I have two setting sprays that I'm going to use, but this one is definitely optional. This is Matte Fix Plus. What it does is, you know, because kita sekarang ni dah pakai a lot of matte products, matte primer, matte foundation, matte powder, matte everything. So you can look a little bit too dry at first. So if you want to, you know, macam melts away all of the powder tu, nampak macam dia bagi sekata sebati, you can use Matte Fix Plus for that. So I'm just going to let that settle for a little bit. Gapo dia. Okay, once that's set, I'm going to go with this setting spray Cavendish to lock everything. Ni macam masuk, katuk, kunci, everything. Okay, mandi macam tu. Maybe a little bit more. Like that. Okay, so that's all. I hope this video is helpful for you guys. So kalau you guys don't want to apply all of these steps pun, tak apa. Just pick up some of the steps yang you guys rasa macam mudah nak buat. So I hope this video is very helpful for you guys. Maybe you can add some of these steps into your foundation routine. Tu je kot. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.